What a day it's been.
Yeah.
And what a night it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
What is it, bro? This is going to be one time we like to have fun, bro.
We're going to have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. Looking forward to the guest coming up. He'll be joining us, 30 minutes into the show? Approximately.
And his name is John Cena.
John Cena.
You ever see that video, the cartoon?
No, huh?
The lady's talking on the phone, and what's his name? His name is John Cena.
Oh, that is hilarious. Yeah, that's hilarious.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, the lady keeps getting madder and
send it
madder every time the calls come in, and
oh, okay, yeah. Is that where they do the phone box? Where?
Yeah, it's funny.
I like the one with Ric Flair. Have you heard those? They're funny.
Oh, there's one with Ric Flair. I don't know if I heard that one.
Yeah, where they had the pre-recorded things from you.
Yeah,
it's hilarious. I love it. Okay, let's switch over to this, and then we'll get ready to start the countdown. Yeah, I thought our guest would show before the show, but he's at work, so
okay,
we'll have to work around that.
Yep, we'll get it.
Yep, we'll get it right.
We'll get it.
We get it. Get it? Got it. Good.
He usually pops in the door at the same time.
Just hope I don't have to leave.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
You're in the hot seat, literally.
Right.
I posted it in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, there's several Ric Flair. You gotta check them out. They're hilarious.
Does he do the helicopter?
No, but it just has some of his classic.
I heard he's got a special blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my phone starts freaking out.
Yeah, I'll just drop off. We'll know what's going on.
Yeah,
we'll explain at the top of the show what's going on. Well, we'll go ahead and do it now. Ben is under threat of wildfires, so he may have to drop off the show and evacuate.
Living in the Western States.
So what you're saying, Ben, is you're gonna have some evacuations going on?
Uh-huh.
Fire. They'll make you evacuate your pants.
I hate evacuating. I hate
fire.
I hate premature evacuating.
Yeah.
Such a pain in the rear. I mean, it really but it's just.
Yeah, I was about to say I just evacuated my pants when you said that.
Hey, now.
You're gonna get some real hot pants if you stick around.
Premature evacuation can be bad. It's just
evacuation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, so far that doesn't seem to be moving, or they have not lifted the pre-evac yet. But the joys of living in the Western States.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
In the high altitude.
Word life.
Is it dry at altitude?
Yes. Because you got to remember, my humidity. This is how you know it's going to rain or snow if the humidity goes over 30%.
Okay.
That's how you know right there. It's going to rain or snow. If it's 30% or less, likelihood for any precipitation is very low.
I love that area.
Oh my God, the comments are on fire already.
Literally.
I wish it was that easy.
Okay, I get that.
I can just imagine him. It'd be like the Wicked Witch from the Wizard of Oz.
Well, if I can't go out and mad dog the fires, I have to protect the fire and be an advocate for the fire, even though I don't speak to the fire.
Gotcha.
That's how it works.
I forgot to add the graphic before the intro, so I'm going to do them separately. Completely forgot to do that tonight. Have to work
I'm not complaining about the weather, and just the weather affects me. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yep.
Hey folks, this is Lane, aka Cadillac. Do you like talking wrestling belts? Well, I got just a podcast for you. Every Thursday night from 7 to 9 Central, spanning the globe. Join Mark, Richard, Andy, Jimmy, and myself, and let's have some fun.
All I'm saying is just show me where the acid vats are, and I'll try to get some etching done. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, guys. It's Thursday night. It is time for Spanning the Globe. Andy's lost it. It's time for Spanning the Globe. My name is Mark Baggard. I got to quit looking at Andy. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Mark Baggard. I am your host, and I'm joining you live from the workshop. I'm the only one here. Hello. Okay. So I want to remind everybody this show is sponsored by Mark the Championship. I keep looking at Andy. By Ashley Southern Designs and by Unique Championship Belts. I want to give a special shout out to Kevin Davenport and the DDK podcast. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights, folks. I can already tell. He's got a special show coming up Friday night. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but be sure you give him a like and subscribe, and he would greatly appreciate that. And also, if you're watching us on the YouTube portion of the show, that is made possible by a partnership with the Brothers of Kayfabe podcast. Be sure to give them a like on Apple Podcasts and on Linktree. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on my co-hosts somehow. Oh, got to find the thing here. There we go. I tried to keep a straight face, but I just couldn't do it. Hello, Richard. What are you doing? Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're going to have one of those nights. I can already tell. Let's bring on the next guy. Andy was back here losing it. That's when I lost it.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. You got your orders I can help complete for you while I'm here?
So how are things over in Sealcott?
It's warm. It's warm. It's very warm, and I'm the only one here. Hello.
Really not a whole lot going on in the shop, though. If you see,
no, whether on an extreme run.
I understand they're working on belts that they're going to try to get done in 2.5 years, but that's just
I guess, but I don't know. Last but not least, from Championship Belt Brothers, Heel Grandpa Ben Walker. Good evening.
I hear you in there.
Yeah,
I hear you in there.
Just show me where the acid vats.
Somebody better. Hey, I've been waiting 3 years for my belt. I want it right now, Dag.
There you go. There we go. Okay, so let's look at our see who's watching the show tonight. Kirk Hall, good evening.
Hey,
What's
Kirk.
up, Kirk?
There's Kevin, DDK
Kevin.
DDK
What's
podcast.
up?
Be sure you click the thumbs up and subscribe, like and subscribe. Let's get to yes, I'll get to that in just a moment. Yes, if we're going to we're trying to get our subscribers up to 500 on the YouTube channel, so please do that. If you do that, we're going to have a free giveaway of a belt, and that is going to be this belt right here. It is a Winged Eagle dual plated 4mm zinc, and it will have a belt tip. This is by Unique Championship Belts, our sponsor, and it will be on my leather, so it'll be on American leather. So if you have not yet liked and subscribed the YouTube channel, please do so, and see if we can give a belt away. Catch up on the comments here.
Hey, Marcus, what's in that green bin behind you?
Other side. Yeah,
You don't want no.
Is that the rejected ones?
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, it's the wrong one. It's over here.
The other shoulder?
I want to change that here in a minute. Hello, Antonio. Jeff Dorte, hello.
What's
Hey,
up,
Duarte.
Dorte?
Chris Raines, hello.
Hey, Chris.
What's up,
buddy?
Chris and Lisa? What's going on?
You're number one in our book as well.
Mhm.
Good evening, Jim. Where's that
What's
lunch
up,
money?
Jim?
Jim, what's up, bud?
Hello, Lisa. Chris is saying hello to everybody. The pre-show drip. Yep. I was doing okay, Andy. I saw you losing it, and I just couldn't hold it up anymore.
I'm just in shock that you're over in Seattle.
Platinum.
You know
It's
where?
not cheap to fly over here either.
No, it's not.
And they weren't even. They didn't meet me at the airport, and they're not even here. So
No, they're not even
I
there
have to
to
get some
greet you.
gloves and
That's
get to
not-
work.
That's not very cordial.
No, the Heel Podcast. That's right. That's right. It's a joke. Come on, it's just a joke. It's just my inbox is gonna be exploding here.
What
What other show host is at that place right now? Come on.
Yeah. Ben may have to drop off suddenly because he's in a wildfire area and there's a wildfire in the area,
Mhm.
and he's on pre-evacuation. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So if he
Yep,
drops
so
off,
if I
you
disappear, that's why I'm running. I am running.
just felt like running.
I just ran and ran and
I lost my
ran.
camera. Lost my camera. Hang on a second.
Yep. So
There we go. Oh,
Happy St. Patty's Day.
it switched over to the other camera. That's a week or two early.
Luck of the Irish.
You're kind of
like the
you're kind of
Irish.
green there, Mark.
Yeah, green with
Kind of
envy.
green doing this, you know?
There we go.
Oh, he's back. Okay.
Yeah, I lost the signal of a camera. I don't know what's going on with that.
It's kind of hard to keep the signal going all the way from over there.
Yeah, it's
Hey, Ashley,
No.
Merlin.
Hey, Ashley.
Other
what's
designs.
up?
right.
actually, if you go to Ashley Southern Designs, you can order one of these nice cups. It's got the Span the Globe logo on it. You can have whatever you want put on the back. You can find her on Facebook. Be sure to check her out.
She does great. Everything she does is great.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Brothers of the Mafia. Yep.
That's us.
7 to 9. I don't know.
Well, that's what Lane said because Lane's on Central Time.
Oh, okay.
He's in Louisiana.
That's right. Shreveport.
Mm-hmm.
Shreveport.
With all that good Cajun food.
There's no drama here. We're just having fun.
They just had some bad weather over there a couple weeks ago, I think.
Yeah.
Platinum.
Not even gonna touch that one.
What's
Oh,
up,
that's the
Jason?
comment tonight,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Platinum, I'm
Jason?
not even touching that
What's up,
one.
Jason?
Jason, I sent you a PM. Be sure to check it. Yeah, I got the giggles. You should see us before the show. I just.
Hey, Meg.
Hey, Megan.
Oh, Megan. Hopefully, we're on a big screen.
Hold on,
What's
Ethan.
up, Ethan?
What's up?
Oh, Ethan.
Co-host of DDK.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Wrestling Bonkers. Watching us
What's up,
from the
Bonkers?
What's up,
UK.
bonkers?
Well, I don't know. Let's see. Some crumb rinds over there.
Are there any
And,
belts laying there that have been like promised for over 2 years?
I think give Mendoza something out of the green bin.
Yeah, the green bin would be good for Mendoza.
Well, no, you don't want that. Looks like rejects. Over here, there's the 26-month or older box.
Okay.
There's the fanboy box right over there. Yeah. So anyway,
Fanboy
I'll
box
switch
getting
it.
empty.
Yeah. They're gonna be so mad when they see this. Oh, they are.
Hey, is that box the box behind you? Is that all your hopes and dreams in there?
Oh, yeah.
Or did the hopes and dreams get shut down like WCW did?
It's real wood too. See,
He's knocking his wood.
A green card. Oh! Platinum, you're punished. Go to your room.
Hello, Lane.
Hey, Lane.
What's up, Lane?
Michael Cannon.
What's up, Michael?
What's up, Michael?
Long time no see.
Yeah. Nice, Jim.
Oh, the
Nice.
flu.
Oh,
Oh, hang in there, Jim.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
hang in there, man.
Hope you get better, man.
Buddy.
You're better.
hello, Will. I'm
up,
scrolling
Will?
and see the comment.
What's up, Will?
Oh,
What's going on, Will?
Come on, man.
Yeah, they probably are. Well, they come over here and help because I'm here by myself. So.
Yeah, they didn't even join him. They just leave him sitting in the
No.
shop by
Yeah.
himself. That's not very nice.
Yeah.
Not very.
Another green bucket.
We're
this is
already
way
off
too
to a
much.
good
This is way too much.
I hope.
Hello, Ricky. I'm gonna have to change this background.
Ricky?
Before
Oh
somebody-
no, it's good. Leave it.
No, I have a stroke. Somebody's got a stroke. All right, busy. He's busy. Oh, somebody's busy because there's nobody busy here. Oh man, there's a joke behind this. We'll get to it here in a little bit.
Oh man.
Not knee issues, kidney issues, but not knee issues. Close. Other part. Come up a little bit. Yeah. Nah. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
Kidney.
Kidney issue.
Yeah, Maurice Buckner bought that red NWTV belt. For me.
You know,
cool.
you had other people that was interested in that belt too.
Yeah, but
That,
first come,
that
first
messaged
serve.
you,
Sorry.
that messaged me about it. I was like, message Mark.
Yep.
Yep.
You snooze, you lose.
Yep.
Yeah, that helps me. Yeah. All right, this before this devolves into something just incredibly spectacular.
It's
Let's
just
move
a
on.
joke. It's
Just a joke. It's just a joke. It's all right.
Don't get
But,
your lawyers. Don't get your lawyers on it, please. Don't.
No,
Don't-
No.
Get your legal
don't-
team
Let's
out.
not do that. All right, please.
it's a
We
joke.
just
It's
wanted to
a
see
lot of
how.
parody and there's a lot of just good-hearted fun that we have on this show. No
Mhm.
Yeah,
need to
we
get
just-
your lawyers involved, even though we don't mention your name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
hear
just
that?
We just
Nobody
wanted to
hears.
show the extreme rush in the shop there, man.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
we
it's
were
a straight
doing.
rush.
Oh,
We'll get
that's
to
We know
that.
going on.
we know you're watching too. Thanks for watching.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll,
thanks.
we'll get
Subscribe.
we'll get to that in a minute. But before we do that, we gotta get to the belt of the week. I don't have a video this week, but I do have an intro. I've had a hectic week, so I hadn't had time to do a video. But pardon the mess behind me. But yeah, I really don't want to see what's in that green bin. It's just anyway. This actually is not my belt. This is a customer belt. It's up for leather. I haven't started on it yet. I'm gonna start on it tomorrow. This is Brandon Specklisle sent me this belt to do a leather on it. It is the NWA World Heavyweight Championship by Great Custom Belts, the Muhammad Ali.
Oh, that's what was in the green bin.
Yeah. Oh,
It's gonna be a
okay.
long night, fella.
I'll
Try
feed
the
you in a minute.
feel.
I'll feed you in a minute.
Try the feel.
Anyway, he's got a custom nameplate on it with his name on it, which is really cool. B-Spec.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I haven't seen this. It's got a button up here instead of the crushed stones. Some makers have done that. I've seen pictures. I've never seen one up close. This is very similar to what I got by Hamza Ali.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, but it's very similar. Very nice. It's got the Australian flag, which has the dark blue paint. And over here you have Mexico. Oh, the green is not missing. It's just the green screen. So it does have a flag here. Then on the back side here, we have the Canadian flag. And on the other side, we have the Japanese flag.
Konnichiwa.
Now, yeah. Now the strap should have, this has 2x8 snaps. It's going to have 2x6 when I get done with it because that's the accurate way to do it. I'm also going to round over this tip here. It's way too boxy there. I'm going to make it more of a curve, but I'm going to give it a nice treatment. And so, Brandon, thank you for sending this over. I'm going to get it started on it tomorrow and should have done here pretty quick and get it back to you. I'm going to use the original strap as a template. So, very, very nice belt. And it will be shipped back to him UPS because USPS sucks right now.
Sucks.
It does. Big time. Big time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Yeah. Let me catch up on the comments here. There we go. Okay, here we are. Okay. Ricky's phone's not been working. Okay. Oh, yeah, last week's episode, yeah. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You broke
Yeah,
it.
yeah, broke it.
Don't get your lawyer. Don't get your lawyer, please. Don't.
Octo and a discount.
Scared. I'm scared of lawyers. Please.
Yep. So I have a couple of belts for sale. I did, as mentioned, I sold the NWA TV. But I still have these belts for sale. I have a belt and a strap. I have this belt, which is the Gray Custom Belts, CNC Hogan 86. It is dual plated, beautiful belt. And I'm asking $300 shipped for this. It's not on my leather, it's on their leather. I've had some acquirers on it this week, so if you're interested in this belt, you might want to jump in on it before you lose out on this one as well. And also, I have for sale this send-out strap for the Premier Dome Globe. It is a laced belt, brand new, just finished a few weeks ago. And it is not for the Figs. It is not for the Fandu. It's not for any other belt but the Premier. So unless you have Premier, it will not fit. And I'm asking $350 ship for this. And it's ready to ship. It's in the box already, ready to be labeled. So you want to jump in this way, you can. Every so often, I'll do one of those when I have an extra piece of leather. And I also had a viewer send this to me, Tamaj Williams. He's got this for sale. It's a crumb rind, big gold. And I've got I can't read that. It's got the time up above that. Who's this?
Nawaz.
Nawaz, thank you. Nawaz, 3D big gold. And he's asking $600 shipped in the U.S. So make sure you check that out. If you're interested in that, hit him up. My belts will be in the posted in the for sales post tomorrow, and I'm sure Tamaj will be doing the same thing. So anyway, get out of the way. Thank you. Whatever you're talking about.
Where you're sitting, Mark.
No,
Oh,
he's probably talking about that Dome Globe.
Yeah.
oh, okay. I thought you were talking about this
Maybe.
box of dreams here.
That green bin, that green container.
Yep. Yeah.
I do have an AEW TNT 4mm zinc from Mateen, the maker. I'm asking $300, but I'm willing to negotiate. So if you're interested, hit me up. I got pictures and video.
You see the breaking news?
Yeah. So lonely.
Oh, so lonely.
There's some belts here a little bit.
Hey, Mark.
Rick,
Mark, if
You
Rick,
said that. I didn't
Mark,
say that.
Mark, if you look out the one window, can you see if there's an ice truck outside?
Oh, the one back here?
Yeah, you think there's an
Back
ice
here?
truck parked out there to bring in some people to work there, or what?
Where?
You see it?
There's a sign on the windshield says 2 weeks, bro. Okay.
Oh, geez.
And then it's crossed out as decades.
Yeah, somebody outside told me a truck was parked there for about 3 months.
Oh.
Oh man.
Thank you. I
Oh,
do birthday
okay.
parties and bar mitzvahs too. Yeah.
Our guest is in the back in the green room.
Oh, he is. Okay. Go ahead and bring him on, and I will talk about a couple more things, and then we'll get to Phil, our guest. He's a little early. It's okay. Actually, he's late. But hello, Phil.
I am late. I apologize.
Hey, Phil.
That's all right. You're all right. Thanks
Hey,
for joining us.
remember, if you're not first, you're last.
Yeah, this is Phil Raia Jr. with the Turnbuckle Throwbacks podcasting group. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right. And he also happens to be Richard's cousin.
Unfortunately.
They don't claim each other, but
I'm still mad at my cousin. He flat left me like 30 years ago.
uh-oh.
I had to do all this by myself.
Well, ship him over here. He can help me bills.
Thank you so much for having me on, guys. It's an absolute honor.
Thanks for joining us.
Awesome,
Thanks for joining us.
Great to have you.
And what I want to talk with you about tonight is your recent trip to Japan to watch Wrestle Kingdom, and I'll get to that in a moment. There's a couple of things I want to do real quick. First, one of those is we actually have a scammer alert. I say scammer alert. We'll see. Okay, so I saw this in one of the groups the other day, and I want the public to give their opinion on this. This was posted in Broken Belts. This guy by the name of McGregor had this belt for sale. Greetings. You don't see that very often, but greetings. I'm looking to sell 2 WWE replica belts. And from what I understand, you're supposed to use the R word in the groups anymore. So he's asking the World Heavyweight Championship, $300 for that, which seems a little low. Undisputed, $450 with Cody side plates. Please let me know if you're interested. And he's coined the picture. Now, let's take a closer look at this.
Yeah.
Does that look like a Photoshop job to you guys?
Yes. No shadow.
It's very obvious.
Yep.
No shadow.
Yeah.
Look around the edges.
So if you see a McGregor with those 2 belts for sale, be very, very cautious. I'm not saying he's a scammer. I'm just saying it looks an awful lot like a Photoshop. It just looks very suspect. So
Look at his hand.
Yeah, I know the light on it,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
See how it's all bright and
there's no shadow with the paper in the
right.
on the wall.
No shadow. Nope.
Right.
Ding.
So
We got a winner.
watch out for this McGregor.
McMuffin.
Yeah.
McLovin.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
He must be Ronald McDonald because this is a clown move. But
Yeah.
what do I know?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this background in a second, but I want to talk about this first. This was posted by Classic Shields today, right? Earlier today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this up here.
Extreme Rush.
There's what's in the green tote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hold on. Yeah, that's what's in there.
Can you
Hey,
bring
Mark,
that tote back?
that's your workshop?
Stick your hand in there.
I can't.
No, Phil, this is an inside joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
This is Classic Shield Shop. They put this picture up earlier today. Actually, all 3 of these, 4 of these pictures. Extreme Rush and Classic Shields Workshop, first floor. Now, look at this Extreme Rush. Everybody's so frantic to get work done.
Nobody's.
They're working so fast, the camera can't keep up and catch
Right.
the
It's a blur.
They are that good.
Yeah.
Either that or it's John Cena's family working in the workshop.
You
Hold
can't
on.
keep up with the crew. You know.
Well, Classic Shields and Extreme Rush hires John Cena. So, there you go.
The John Cena crew.
Did you hear that, John? Did you really turn heel? Did you? I can't see it. Let's get back to work. Get back to work.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. So, anyway, I mean, they're trying to fix their image that they're actually taking care of people, customers, orders, things like that. Then they post crap like that.
After what they did to you, Mark, forget it.
Yeah, and it's like they said, okay, we're going to take a picture of the shop. We're going to take everybody out of the picture. Everybody out of the picture. So, it was good. Okay. I was about to say rupees.
That's what CS stands for. Okay. Thanks, Antonio. Thanks for clearing that up.
Cease and desist, yeah. On behind, okay. Cena Shields, yeah, very good, very good.
CS.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Perfectly good explanation. Thank you.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Megan says hello, Phil.
Hello, Megan.
Well, what about the rest of us? Megan.
Yeah, Megan, come on.
She said hello earlier.
What? Did she? Okay, I apologize.
Yeah, I do.
No Korean food for you later.
Oh,
Oh boy.
USPS is an investigation. Is Richard?
Oh man.
Right.
You're welcome, Platinum. I aim to please. Oh, Kevin O'Keefe is there. He is. Hello, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
What's up, Kevin?
3 countries and 51st down. Bill. So anyway, let's get to yeah, perfect. Let's get to Phil. Phil, you went to Wrestle Kingdom, and when was this? This is in August or no? Not August. It was January, wasn't it?
Yeah, the January 4th and 5th. I actually went to 8 shows while I was out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went to 2 New Japan shows, All Japan, Big Japan. I did a Stardom show. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
So tell us how this came about.
So I want to premise this by my cousin knows the story, but I'm not going to get into that. I'll bore you guys. But I got the trip for my 50th birthday. And I initially for like almost a year turned it down because my significant other wanted to pay for this trip and I didn't want her to do it. And my friends were going, they talked me into it. So it took about a year to do it. And I finally did it. I caved in. But if I didn't get the trip, I probably couldn't afford it. It was a really expensive flight.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And like I'm going to be paying off that hotel room for like the next like 2 years because I'm not a small person. And in Japan, you know, I had to stay in a better hotel. You know, I felt like Ric Flair. I felt like I was at the Marriott. You know,
yeah.
But you know, it was amazing. And I don't fly very well, so it was a 14-hour trip going and 12 coming back.
Oh wow!
But just the dream of being, I was in walking distance to Kurikan Hall and the Tokyo Dome, and also the Budokan. That's like a 20-minute walk, but that was a longer walk. But I went to a Pro Wrestling Noah show there too, which was pretty cool.
I got pictures here. I'm gonna pull up here so I find.
Yeah, I sent Mark a ton. Like me and my 2 buddies, Robert and Lane, we shared a file of his pictures. We just took pictures, and I took like every day. I was there for 2 weeks, so it was a deal. And it was a lot of fun, but I don't fly well, so I was actually really sick when I first landed for a couple of days. But yeah, because I didn't know any better, and I'm not the best in shape either. I have some medical issues, and you know everything's a walk there. You have to walk everywhere. It's walking in trains. So, but it was an amazing time, and there was so many things that it's a dream, you know, to be, if you're a wrestling fan, and there it is. And if you're a wrestling fan, it's especially if you're a fan of that particular style of wrestling, it's something that you should aspire to do at least once in your life.
On my bucket list. I'm getting there somehow.
Right. And I learned enough Japanese to get by, but a lot of folks spoke English too.
Yeah.
You know,
that helps.
So, it was amazing. The food was amazing. The best thing though, I mean, besides we talk about the wrestling, but the people were so nice. That was the first day. I had some kind of beef tongue, whatever the hell it was.
Looks like a turkey.
Oh, I was about to say this is a family show.
hanging off a meat hook.
Is that the meat?
That was my introduction to Japanese food. That was my That was the first meal I had there.
Is that the appetizer? Or are you happy to see me?
Right?
Did that appetizer taste your back?
Yeah, right.
Oh, I was just gonna say, is that where you cook it at the table? That's awesome. I like that.
Yeah, the attention to detail, with their infrastructure, their food. It's just there's Rob. We're going into the New Japan store to buy some gimmicks for Wrestle Kingdom. We didn't have.
They actually have a storefront. That's cool.
They have a storefront. It's really cool, and they sell all sorts of like stuff. You know, like stuff they would sell at the shows. You know,
right?
Not yet, Chris.
It was yeah, and that was the first day. I was up for like 38 hours at that point.
Jeez.
Between me staying up here and then flying over there, and we landed at like 7 in the morning, and we couldn't check in until 2:00. So we put our bags in the lobby there, and we went out for the day.
Mendoza.
Yeah, and those are the titles. That was the top one. Is the one. If you guys are a fan, I think Ben's a fan of New Japan. The top one, that was the Naito belt.
There you go.
He used to throw it around and bang it up, you know. So
that's on Ben's Walker's retirement list.
Yeah. but it was a sight, man. The shows. I mean, just the atmosphere. The people were so nice. Everybody was nice, and me being from New York, I wasn't used to that. So it's just
Because did
You
you
can't
feel like
tell
a
that-
giant? Did you feel like a giant there?
I did until I saw some wrestlers. People, I went to so my two buddies that I went with. My one buddy, he befriended the Jumping Bomb Angels,
Ooh.
and Norio has a place in outside of Tokyo. She has a bar, and when I went there one night, her friends thought I was a wrestler. I was like, no, I wasn't a wrestler. That's Rico Dozan, the
They're
Godfather.
like Ben Bigelow. No.
Yeah. It was crazy because again, I'm not a small person, and I actually lost about 22 pounds between walking and I was averaging like 15,000 steps a day.
Damn.
But it's a lot of walking, but yeah, I felt like a giant.
Now, is this also in the their store?
Yeah, that's still the shop there. That's
Okay.
from the first day.
Okay, a lot of T-shirts there.
Yeah, and they had fat guy sizes. They never do. They had one shirt that was my size. I was pretty
Right, for
happy.
the sumo, I'm guessing for the sumo wrestlers.
Yeah, right. But yeah, Sumo Hall was fun too. The first night we went to a Stardom show. After that was the hotel I checked into. They were origamis and they gave me candy and stuff like that. It was pretty nice.
Nice.
But that's the hotel. Yeah, it was really, really cool. Like I said, I couldn't stay in a regular hotel because the beds and the rooms aren't that big.
I can see that. Yeah.
And I'm not a big person. I mean, my cousin will tell you I used to be 500 pounds, but now I'm like three and change. But I lost a bunch of weight. But even still, I'm still a big person. And we wouldn't be able to. That was like a package they gave us, a care package.
That looks like either fireworks or animal crackers.
Yeah, that was candy and then the bag had like savory cookies. Yeah, they had weird food there, man. A lot of weird food there, And what was fun too was like anything you saw for food wise. If you saw a picture of it, it looked exactly like the picture. It ain't like when you go to McDonald's and you get upset when the burger doesn't look like the burger. Like even their McDonald's looks like their McDonald's. It's like
go to Burger King. Their McKing is like a little kid's hamburger.
Yeah, I went to a ramen spot and the ramen looked just like the picture. The picture was 25 years old. That's Sumo Hall. They didn't have seats. That's where the sumos actually sat. So we sat in those little things there, little sections there.
Oh, cool.
Sit Indian style where you cross your legs.
I went to sleep, dude. I laid down. I crashed out like an hour. I missed like.
Phil woke up. He says, "Is this still over yet?"
I was up for almost 40 hours at that point, Rich. I couldn't.
Wow.
I couldn't see straight, man. But yeah, that was Stardom. Stardom is a really well-produced wrestling show. If you're into Joshi women's wrestling, New Japan owns them now, and they put on a phenomenal show. The talent is off the chain, and I was so happy because I saw them in Philadelphia Mania weekend last year. So when I found out that they were going to be in Japan when I was there, I took advantage. So it's.
What was the feeling when you were in the arena for the first time? How was your demeanor? How did you feel?
Well, that arena I had no emotional connection to. But yeah, that's when we went before the arena. That was like the first meal.
What was the? I guess what the atmosphere was in that arena. Was it loud? Was the crowd rambunctious? Or
it depends on the wrestler. They're different fans. They don't heckle. They don't yell and curse and scream. They cheer. They clap. They'll cheer for their certain wrestler. They have songs like you just watch those soccer games, those international soccer games, and they chant and they do songs. Like they do that too in Japan for a certain wrestler. But
they're real reserved.
Very reserved. Yes, absolutely. And
they're very formal over there.
It's a different vibe.
Yeah.
Because when you go there, they respect professional wrestling a lot different from how we do. I mean, we respect the game, of course. I mean, especially the old heads, we respect the game, but they have a certain perspective and they treat it like gold.
Yeah.
Just like they do baseball. They do the same thing with baseball.
Yeah, and their baseball is different. I mean, their baseball is fun to watch, but it's very different. Small ball.
Yeah.
It's very, it's different. But it's yeah. So yeah, this is still the first.
Tell them the story
my
about.
eyes, or that?
Tell them the story about the video games with the phone, with the Google Translate.
Which one?
The Google Translate with the video games that you got from over there.
So they have a retro game store called Super Potato, and you can buy anything from your childhood there in terms of video games. So I saw covers of like some N64 games, and I'm like, because I can't read Japanese, so I took out the Google Translate and I kept translating I kept putting my phone at these games, and they were like, just it was crazy. I bought a couple, because I played them when I was a kid with like we tape trading and getting games from overseas and stuff like that. So I knew the games. I just never had them. I never had a chance to play them until I was a grown man, So, but yeah, it was insane.
I see a lot of Nintendo looking stuff along, like in the background there. What they call stuff?
This is still the first day. This is this is Stardom.
Okay.
But I don't. Yeah, there's a couple of video game shots, and they're into these claw machines, like these gachapons they're called. They're like the things you would get in like like the little machines with the little toys you put your quarters in.
Oh, the crane game.
Crane game, yeah. Their crane game is classy, and the yen was cheap. Dollar was cheap, so I spent a bunch of money trying to get crap that I didn't need.
So you can win Toyotas and Kawasaki's and all that.
Anything you can think of is in a crane machine in Japan. Anything, anything. And I'm not even exaggerating. Use your imagination. But it was really cool. That's who fought the other night on the AEW pay-per-view. One of the Hate girls fought Mercedes Moné. That's the girl I like with the baseball bat.
Momo?
Nabi?
Momo?
Yeah, she's badass.
Yeah, she is.
So, yeah. What?
Bring your own table to the matches.
I went to a tables New Year's Eve. I went to a Big Japan show, and it was a death match tournament, about 6 hours long.
Yeah,
and my son was watching it 2:00 in the morning in here in the States, and he's texting me. He's like, "I saw you on TV." I was like, "What?" He bought the stream, and anybody who had Samurai TV or pay-per-view, they saw me on TV taking pictures ringside of the wrestlers.
He's like, "Dad, put your camera down."
It was crazy, man. That was insane. 6 hours. I gave up after like 5.5. I missed like most of the main event. I honestly, and again, I'm not a small person. I had to sit in a folding chair for like 5 hours. It was like being in Kurikan Hall for the first time. I literally was like, it's nothing fancy, but it was Kurikan Hall. And if you know Kurikan Hall, it's legendary, like legendary status.
It's old arena, yeah.
I'm looking at the up above her on the left there, that something spot, whatever that is. There's a lot of bright colors in their backgrounds and stuff over there.
I'm telling you, Mark, they do a phenomenal job, production wise. Stardom, they really
ceremonial do. Over there. That's why.
Yeah, very ceremonial.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. But this is still like the first day.
A lot of pictures to go through, so I'm trying to go through quickly.
Yeah.
Just the presentation alone, like the entrances and stuff like that. It's amazing.
Yeah, I can't tell you how. I mean, there's video of me actually crying when I was at the Tokyo Dome. This is like a dream come true for me. I was 15 when I first started tape trading in high school. So
this was a long life dream of his. I remember when we were kids. This was
hentai. It's hentai, isn't it?
Yeah, there's 2 or 3 different dialects they have.
I'm talking about the images there. In the hentai, what do they call that?
Anime.
Thank you.
That's actually a very popular video game in the States too. Chrono Trigger. It's like a role playing game.
Oh, okay.
So took a picture of it for my buddy back home. But yeah, it was. It's it's a Japanese pancake.
Really, it looks like a lasagna of some kind.
Well, because of the salt. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's Japanese curry. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
that's curry. with cheese, and their curry is not like Caribbean curry. It's different. It's a different taste, different everything. We went to a video game spot.
Nice.
And it was like I was playing Street Fighter for like the first time in like 10 years. You know, like this is, but like a upscale version of it. You know,
they have like parlors over there for like.
That's exactly what it was, Ben. It was a parlor, and you could play pachinko, and you could play like these games are pretty cool. And some of them you pay by the hour, some of them you pay per game. You know.
Wow, Capcom.
That's
I recognize that.
Yeah, it's an Akihabara. It's the Akihabara is the electronic hub of Japan. Anything you want electronic wise, you get in Akihabara. Yeah, that's my man Honda. I was rocking that for like.
There's one of those crane games right there.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hulk.
I was trying to get the statue, and after like 15 minutes of trying, 2 kids behind me got it in one try, and they gave me the statue. High school kids.
Did they? Oh,
I saw you
cool.
coming.
Yeah.
I thought I saw a classic shield belt in there too.
That's a Japanese barbecue. It's breaded meat, and you have to fry it. They bread it before they actually bread it before you cook it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so it's pretty
Is
cool.
that noodles back behind that?
I think that's like a slaw, some kind of slaw noodles. Yeah, I forget. Yeah, I think it's noodles. I forget.
Okay.
Man, even their food presentation is like legit over there.
This is Norio's bar. Norio from the Jumping Bomb Angels. What a sweetheart. She gave us like we had a whole little party. They basically threw a party for us because we were there. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
And her English isn't that good, but she was good enough for me to tell her, like, hey, I know I saw you in Madison Square Garden in 1987. And she was so happy. And she knew I was coming because the boys told her, and she was so happy that it was my first time. And they were so impressed that I did, I used chopsticks. There's Norio. She's awesome. I used chopsticks my entire time there, and they kept asking me for a fork. And when I said no, they applauded. I didn't want to disrespect the culture, so I practiced really hard. I wasn't very good at it.
How long did it take you once you got home to wipe that grin off your face?
Honestly, it took me a couple of weeks. I'm not even going to lie about it.
Yeah, I can tell from your post you were very happy.
That's a trip of a lifetime right there, man.
I'm telling you, it's something that if you can do it and you can afford it, even if it's on the cheap, like if you can just go there and see an event and like not be too frivolous or whatever it is, but if you can do it, there's the Hulk statue I won.
Didn't the boys have family out there as well?
What's that?
Didn't the boys have family out there? The twins?
No, Rob, my one buddy Rob, his business, his work has an office out there, so he's got people there. That he's got people there that worked with him in the States, and they moved over there. That's just a list of magazines I bought from the other store.
Nice.
But I wrote down all the numbers. I was such a nerd. Those are the magazines I wanted to buy because they were so cheap. I'm going to put them in frames. But I got one from '83 with Dynamite Kid and in Tiger Mask. I got one with Dr. Death. It's one of my favorite wrestlers.
We just had his daughter on the show last week.
I watched. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I watched.
There he is. Great Muda.
That's the other store, the other wrestling store that has all that's like the wrestling store for hobbyists. You get Giant Baba's tennis shoes. That's his gear. Somebody's kick pads. I forgot who's. I think there was Blue Thunder. I think those are his kick pads.
I have to send Rob some money to pick me up some gimmicks from over there.
Yeah, next time he goes, you just hit him up. I think he has to go soon. He's doing some business at the end of the year. Yeah, it's one of the magazines I got. But I just bought the magazines to frame them,
Is that Bruiser Brody? It's Bruiser Brody on that.
Sir. Yep. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely Bruiser Brody. Hansen. Stan Hansen, one of my favorite wrestlers.
See Kabuki?
Kabuki. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Phil actually got the chance to meet Stan Henson one time and talk to him.
Yeah, a few years ago. It was great. These are all the different Tiger masks.
Tiger Mask.
Now there's 4 different Tiger masks. And each Tiger mask is represented here in this collection here.
Those are for sale.
Yes, sir. You can buy them.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much do they run? American dollars.
American dollars, anywhere from like $800 to $1,000. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
I looked into them. I was like,
and those are different masks from different competitors.
Yeah.
It definitely was a kick-ass trip, Jim, for sure. But yeah,
Did you get to go to Muda's restaurant?
No, I went to we stopped by who had one? Bushi had one. I went to Norio's, like I said, and we actually hung out with Shingo. Those are pictures. Those pictures are in there too. Shingo,
Takagi?
yeah, Shingo. Yeah, Shingo's really good friends with one of the angels, and one of the angels and the interpreter. Yeah,
Man, their food. You're making me hungry now. Jeez.
That's
Yeah, me
curry.
too.
That's that Japanese curry again. Let me tell you something. Their beer is
I was
so
asking about the beer.
and so delicious.
It
And
is.
apparently, I'm a fan of Japanese whiskey too, because all they make is highballs. And I got polluted one night. But,
Well, I saw the draft beer earlier. It kind of made me thirsty.
the acai beer, Sapporo, the light beer is amazing there, and I'm not even.
It tastes so clean.
Yes, it's clean, and there's vending machines every 7 steps where you walk in Tokyo, so you can buy a beer in this vending machine.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I was probably drinking.
Uh-oh. I hope we don't see something we don't want to see.
That was every 7 steps.
Yeah. That was the 8th step.
Hey, Phil, did you get to go to the Ribera Steakhouse?
I did, sir. There's pictures there of Ribera.
Okay.
I did, yeah,
That's
absolutely.
That's
I
a
went
must.
there several days after this. Ribera is they didn't have my size in jackets though.
They do sell the jackets. See, I
You
thought they
still
only
should
get
have
those
bought
wrestlers.
one.
The owner, well, you know what? I didn't want to spend $100 and I couldn't wear it.
Yeah,
You know?
I get it.
Yeah.
The jackets are $100. Okay.
You know, it depends on the size, and the owner was like, the owner's not supposed to sell them to the public, obviously.
I thought they only gave them to the wrestlers.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. But, you know, when the Americans come there, it's like a party for them. Oh, this is Big Japan. This is the deathmatch tournament that I went to.
That explains the picket fence around the ring.
match.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm telling you, it was.
Oh my, plastic.
It was. They call it garbage wrestling, and shout out to my man Kevin Gill. Kevin's been there a few times, and he said to me, he goes, "Listen, you got to do it once." My boys didn't even want to go. I went by myself. This is New Year's Eve, by the way. And I went by myself. And I must tell you, it was an experience.
Well,
I mean,
judging from the picket fence around.
So you were the true
Judging-
definition of a gaijin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well,
I'm a
Judging
fan.
from the picket fence around the ring and the plastic covering the people in the front row, I can imagine it was a.
So I spent $4. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 400 yen, which is like about 2 and change for a soda, and the shards of the the what do you call it, the light bulb, the light bulbs. I got a piece of light bulb in my soda.
Oh.
Ooh.
Now you ended up on Japanese television in this.
Yeah, there I am, right there. Yep, that's the picture my son sent me. He's watching it.
There you
That's
are on the
awesome.
right hand side over there.
Crazy, man! It was insane. I was on Samurai TV.
There.
Yeah, you can't miss my bald big head. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I remember when I was in AEW, I was in front row. He kept on texting me, "Put your phone down, dummy."
Yeah, and my son said, "Look, it's Uncle Richie." I was like, "Yeah, look at that big fat head."
That's actually from the TV, right? That picture right there.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay.
That's from the TV. That's from the stream.
You're like the green shirt guy at WWE.
Yeah. But it was fun, man. This was insane. Oh, this is the longest thing I've ever been to, actually.
Another television screenshot.
It was so. Yeah, a couple of Americans. I don't know.
Look at that dude.
This guy's massive, man.
Man, that's a massive person.
I forgot his name. He's I think he's a Midwest guy.
He could be a Viking Raider.
He's a giant man, and I think that bone was real too. Like it's one of them rawhide bones that you feed like your big dogs, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a guy sitting next to me with his wife, and he kept saying, "You like?" the only English he knows. You like? I'm like, yeah, I like.
Ben, who does that remind you of? That thing in his hand?
Mad Dog.
One of the Moon Dogs.
Moon Dogs, yes.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are
Moon Dog.
That's Spot and Rex. That's how big he is.
Yeah, that's their son.
He makes me look small. That guy. Actually, an American won the tournament. That's Schlack. This guy's an
Dude, he's
American.
jacked.
You look him up. He is insane. This guy eats glass. He's
this is the guy that goes through the light bulbs and everything, and then breaks the bulb in his mouth. Yeah.
Yes, sir. His name is Schlack.
Schlack.
He don't take no slack. That guy's a beast. But he lost to that big moondog looking dude.
I can see that. Now that over here on the left-hand side, that's those pickets that were around the ropes, right? In the rack.
Yeah, those were light bulbs, and they had there's racks of light bulbs, and it was boxes of them. And every match they kept switching them. There was a female in there too. I forgot her name, but a bunch of Gaijin wrestlers were in this tournament.
Was this Japanese version of the tables, ladders, and chairs match?
This was insane.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It was insane.
And
I was dumb, and I was real dumb to sit ringside for that too. You know.
Oh, you got to catch some of this on YouTube, Mark and Andy. This stuff is. Ooh.
Does that say what I think it says?
Exactly. That's her gimmick.
Savage
Pussy, I think her name was.
Okay. Moving on.
Do you get one of her?
Hey, no.
Do you get one of her shirts?
Yeah.
Did you get one of her?
The shirts were sold out. I got an event one for my son though.
I know somebody would buy that jacket.
With this crowd, I know you guys would know somebody who would do that.
There's a belt. That's a Japanese belt.
Yeah, Juggalo. He's one of the Juggalo guys from the Midwest.
Okay.
He's one of the top guys in Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
If you look really quick, it looks like Cody Hall.
Yeah, a little
What's
bit.
his name? It does. If you look at it real quick.
So is that a belt from America or is that a Japanese belt?
No, that's from Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I guess he's one of their champions over there. But yeah, but it's.
Hey, Andrea.
Hey, Andrea. That guy that was
What's
just in the
up?
picture ago looked like Takeshita, kind of.
I got to see Takeshita twice. Actually, he wrestled for.
That looks like Takeshita right there.
Yeah, he wrestled. Takeshita wrestled for DDT, and then he did the AEW New Japan thing, then Wrestle Dynasty.
Okay.
So I saw him twice.
Just don't say his name too fast.
Yeah.
He is the real deal. Takeshita is the real deal. He's put together.
Is he better over there than he is in AEW?
He's the same.
Okay.
He belongs in Old Japan. If you're an Old Japan head, the Kings Road Strong Style, he actually would belong there better because he's such a brute. I
want to see him break away from what's his name and just go on his own.
He's getting ready to head back to Japan.
This picture looks like it's taken from a bar on the east side.
Yeah, that is the result of the second or third match after we started. I just stopped taking pictures. I gave up. I got another soda. I was just beside myself because I just wanted to not get hit anymore from. Hey Shaylin.
Hey Shaylin, what's up?
Hey.
Thanks for watching.
Shaylin.
Hey Shaylin, how you doing?
First time watcher. How you doing, girl?
Thank you for watching.
That's my girl. She handles my group page for this podcast.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we figured some of your crowd would come over from your show.
I told them to. They listen.
Well, welcome. Thank you for watching.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it very much.
Yeah, this is again, and a lot of this stuff is on YouTube, Big Japan. So you can just YouTube. Ben, you've seen some of this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see them on there and on what's the other one?
You and Ben can talk for hours, man, with this stuff. Ben is like tuned in.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. I'll get back to it.
They have
I've watched them both.
Yeah, they have a streaming service called Wrestling Universe.
Mm-hmm. I know.
And a lot of the Japanese promotions you can rent the streams and watch them. That's how my son saw me on TV.
They're big on streaming.
Daily Motion.
That's very ceremonial. It's respect. We do it in the States here with Ring of Honor, and we go to Ring of Honor shows.
Yeah.
A lot of Japanese guys over. We used to go to Ring of Honor shows every December for Final Battle at the Hammerstein Ballroom. And my son and I would go to Party City with the boys, and we get a bunch of streamers, and we. So.
Black bulb getting busted over.
Oh, man. He just had it busted right over his head.
Oh, damn.
I bet they keep the doctors busy over there.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. It was so crazy. And you know,
Look
and
at his back.
my boys wanted nothing to do with this, you know, and I was like, I don't know if I'm
Look
ever
at
gonna
his back.
I had to do it. Yeah. That's
Damn.
not gimmick either, man. That's blood.
Yeah, I see that.
Who's crazy?
Oh,
Oh,
right through the
man.
table.
Man.
Woo.
Right through the
Oh,
table.
and they're right on. They're right on it. They pulled that table away.
No joke, man.
Okay, I see it now. Those look like pickets, but they're actually light bulbs. Okay, cool.
Yeah, there were light bulbs. There were cases upon cases of them. He's one of their top guys. I had his name, I forgot it, but he's one of their top guys.
Nice robe.
Yeah, they
Light
pay
bulbs.
attention.
From the
Like I
light
said,
bulbs.
the detail, even the smallest promotions, you know, have just that's
Ooh, he's got
Oh
those.
god.
bamboo
Oh, God.
stars in his head. Yeah,
What they call those skewers? Skewers?
skewers? Correct. Yeah,
Yeah, right in the head. Oh,
that's
man.
their version of Abdullah the Butcher. This guy, he's been there for years. That guy,
That guy's a walking shish kebab.
he's a handful. That guy, he's a beast. You know. Yeah.
Like
You're
a handsome
tired.
devil.
Look,
Yep.
he looks tired.
He was like,
I was
I've been
tired.
up 45 hours, man.
I
I'm
was
ready to
tired.
I'm
roll
sick
out."
cried, but I'm happy.
It took me like 4 days just to get and there's a Japanese pancake. It's
Oh.
cabbage. It's cabbage with any kind of protein you want in it, and then they put like mayonnaise and some kind of sauce on top.
Oh
And
man, it
it's-
looks better than what it sounds like.
Mark, it looks terrible, but it was so delightful.
Okay.
And
Mark, look who's here.
Oh,
Oh,
Nora.
we're official now.
I can't do it right now. I'm doing but maybe I can.
From Malaysia.
Nor!
What's up, Nor?
I can do it.
So,
I can do it. I can do it.
Wow.
Hang on. There we go.
there we go.
We're official now.
Yep.
Little late.
They're
Nora.
on.
That's a temple we visited.
He's sitting in the hot tub right now watching the podcast.
Oh, brag,
Yeah,
brag, brag. Is that a micro wrestler?
That is of Joshi legend, actually. She wrestles here when she feels like she's beating up men. She just shows up, beats people up, and goes home.
Oh, that sounds
That's like the Pitbull.
My work is
version
done
right
here.
over there, man.
That's what somebody told me through a translator. All right, this is Pro Wrestling Noah. This was Budokan, not Budokan. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Budokan Hall. Budokan Hall is like a very famous venue for wrestling and for music. A lot of our music growing up, every musician has played there.
Wow.
And this was I was so happy, and I
I can't
drinking-
tell.
Yeah.
that
We'll give it away.
in my hand. I was drinking that the entire time I was there. I lived on convenience store food because it was so good. You know,
Mhm. I've heard that.
They said the
Yeah.
7-Elevens are
Ben.
way
I'm not-
over.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure about that.
No, it's ridiculously good.
Yeah.
I've heard
They
it.
said
Yeah.
7-Elevens are the top quality
Really
over there.
good places.
That's Sapporo beer.
That is Sapporo. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't
Yes.
see me drinking mine because I finished mine already. But
Okay.
but yeah, I was so happy because Shinsuke Nakamura fought. Omos made his debut that night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we won the tag title.
He won the
Did he
tag
come
title.
dressed?
Oh, you
And then he
saw
was
it.
Dressed out.
like a month later because he was going back to the E. You know, I think that was not Matsumoto. I'm not sure. I want to say it was, but I forgot her name. But she just shows up and beats people up for funsies.
Wow.
Yeah. But Pro Wrestling Noah, another very well produced show. If you've seen any of their stuff, it's like kind of like Ring of Honor,
Yeah.
kind of like that style. If I can compare it to something.
They basically were in agreement with Ring of Honor for years.
Nor's
Right.
being a polar bear.
So Pro Wrestling Noah was started by my favorite wrestler, Kenta Kobashi, and Misawa. They started when they broke
There you
away
go.
when they broke away from New Japan, All Japan.
Mhm.
Yoshitatsu is the heel manager of the best heel stable in the Fed. I couldn't believe I saw Yoshitatsu there.
Yeah, because he left WWE, went over
Years
to
Yes, Waddy.
to
Kenta is back at
for a little
Noah.
bit.
Kenta is back at Noah, where he
Yeah.
started.
Very colorful ring garb there.
I'm telling you, their stuff is insane, man. The attention to detail with the characters, it looked there's Kenta. There's my guy.
Kenta.
Go
He's-
to sleep. That's
badass, man. CM Punk owes his moveset to him.
Yeah.
You know?
Have they ever fought before, him and Kenta?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh man, I'd
No,
love to
they
see that
never
match.
crossed paths because Kenta mentioned it a year or two ago when Punk was in AEW. That
These
Oh wait a
guys
minute,
I'm
it's
sorry,
the machines.
No, these guys kept showing. I don't even know who these guys are. They kept showing up in our feed. They sent us pictures. I don't even know who these guys are. They're wearing these machine masks.
They're the throwback machines.
I don't even know who these people are. They started their own like Instagram account. These guys, and then one guy got really good taste though. Is dressed like me. He's got really good taste. I don't know who these guys are, man. Bullshit.
Now, were those masks purchased over there, or were they taken over there?
I heard that those masks were made by a Canadian guy who makes the masks for Dark Side of the Ring. Those were custom masks.
That's where I got mine from.
So
I got that machine mask from. You talk about Mark Ethier.
yeah, so Mark made
okay.
those. This is what the one because we took one of the guys to the side. We roughed him up a little bit. You know, we were like, what are you doing?
Yeah, because if you even look in his mask, you'll see Mark's tags in them. I have a machine mask from
Yeah.
Mark.
I'll
got
find
a
those
Superstar
guys, man.
mask.
I heard they're back in the States, those guys. I'm gonna find them this summer. Thank you very much. My knowledge is because I'm a nerd, and I spent like 30 years just reading and watching stuff, you know. But this was so well done. And all I kept thinking about was the Ozzy show I have on a DVD from the Budokan. I kept saying Ozzy played here. Ozzy played here, man. I can't believe it. I'm at, you know. But yeah, Noah, it was so good, man. I wish they would come to the States more. You know,
That's
really
so
do.
awesome. You got to live your dream, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, man. That's
We're gonna take
on my list.
we're
Thank you
gonna
for
take a-
sharing that.
We're going to take a brief time out as we go into hour number 2. You're watching Span of the Globe on the Podcast Mafia Network. Welcome back, Span of the Globe. We have Phil Raia Jr. from the Turnbuckle Throwbacks Facebook group and the YouTube channel. And he's showing us some pictures from his recent trip to Japan to Wrestle Kingdom. And before we proceed, can you tell for those of us who don't know, including myself, what exactly is Wrestle Kingdom?
Wrestle Kingdom is the WrestleMania of Japan. Basically,
It's a series of events.
It's January 4th every year. And then they added the AEW event the day after, and then they do a thing called New Year's Dash, which is like just everybody who wrestled at Wrestle Kingdom. They do like 6-man or tag matches, and
Yeah.
Okay.
so, but yeah, Wrestle Kingdom is like the WrestleMania of Japan.
Okay, but it looks like several different events for this thing.
Well, no, I was at several different events.
Yeah.
But Wrestle Kingdom is it's its own entity.
Oh, okay. These are separate events from that.
Yeah,
it's
like, I went to 8 different shows.
Okay.
So I had 3 New Japan shows, which was the Wrestle Kingdom, Wrestle Dynasty, and New Year's Dash. Noah. Then I did Big Japan.
My question, cuz, how was the food like money wise? Was it expensive to eat there?
No, not at all, because the yen was very weak right now. So I got more bang for my buck.
Nice.
There's Omas.
I ate wagyu steak. If you guys are, I know. Well, Mark, you have to be a steak guy from where you're from, but I never had meat like this in my life, man. And I've had Primo barbecue.
She said.
Yeah, exactly.
Omas is wearing the Little John garment.
That dude walked in there, won the tag title, and then had to give it up a month later because he went back to the E.
That's a big
That
dude.
was his first night. That was his first night in Noah.
And you won the tag titles.
They were sold out. There's Yoshitatsu.
Nice.
That guy. Yeah, he's like the Jimmy Hart of Noah.
Kind of gives me the vibe of the Thunder Rosa.
He's looking at you saying, "You take up my picture?"
Yeah.
Now, you round boy, you here flour.
You go home, you scare wife.
You eat like killer whale.
Well, Omos is huge.
He's massive, dude. I didn't realize how big he was. And you see how close I was. He's
Yeah.
massive. He's a massive man.
He should have gone to the NBA.
Man, he's a beast.
That's Laverty's favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
Omas.
Mhm.
That and the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that Shinsuke Nakamura?
Ooh.
is it?
I think it was taking his video. Yep, that's Shinsuke.
Oh yeah,
Nakamura.
that's US built.
United States title, by the way.
Yeah,
He brought it with him. Yeah,
I haven't seen that costume before.
He was wearing that. He's been wearing that.
It was just that show, actually.
He's wearing that.
Yeah, he started wearing that after that. I think.
I translated Instagram, but he made that for that show. And the kid he fought is an up and comer who actually called him out on TV. And Shinsuke, that's when Shinsuke got permission from Triple H, to come to Japan and fight this kid, teach him a lesson.
Right?
Yeah, it was legit. Like he had to get permission from Triple H to come out and do it.
That's pretty cool, though.
I thought so. And I like the working agreement they have. I'm sure you guys talked about this many times so far. But what they're doing now with these like interpromotional things, like we can only dream of that. Like what happened with.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Talk about opening the forbidden door. They're knocking it down.
You know, just imagine if Vern Gagne would have let Jerry Jarrett or Fritz or Eddie Graham, any of those guys from any of those territories swap talent like that and put this stuff on TV would be insane. Now Japan is doing it. They actually a week or two after I left, they started a united not a federation, but like a company that this is the train to Disney. Went to Tokyo Disney for a day.
Ah,
yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, it was.
Philly, what's Wrestle Kingdom? What are you gonna do now? I'm going to Disney World.
I drank my way through Disney, by the way.
Did you?
You floated on through?
I did. Literally, Andy, I floated.
You got to remember,
from
being
10
a
a.m.
city,
to 9 at night, I drank a couple of beers every time I sat down.
being a city kid, this is like a dream, man. This is like
sure.
a dream come true.
I had to. I had to.
Oh, how adorable. Oh, Jesus, great.
Yeah, man, too much, man. That's a Scrooge McDuck's I think pond over there.
It's just cool because we used to talk about this when we were kids.
So Tokyo has two Disneys. This is Tokyo's Disney Sea and then Tokyo Disney. These are all Tokyo Disney is a replica of Disneyland in California.
Oh, okay.
Tokyo Disney Sea, where we were, is exclusive to Tokyo. On all the rides, all the attractions, all the food, you won't get to anywhere else but there.
Okay.
So
Nice.
having Mickey and Pluto speak to you in Japanese was kind of weird too, but you know. So our friend Saki was in the picture. She's actually almost like a tour guide for Disney. She goes like once a month. She's like addicted to it. So yeah, that was the opening ceremony with all the characters. And
Shayla's like, oh my God, Mickey ears.
yeah, they said, you're not going to wear ears. I'm like, the hell I am.
Hey, you got to rock the ears.
Yeah. Nobody knows you over there.
Right.
Crazy American, where are they? Mickey.
You round boy, you for 4 hours. Crazy American.
You've been here for 4 hours.
Why you make
4
chocolate?
hour.
Eat vegetable.
Why you eat vegetable? You scare my wife.
So bitch still here.
It's still here. Oh man.
Wow, man.
Man, it looks like
Yeah,
a great,
it was so in Japan they take holiday from like Christmas to New Year's like we do, but a lot of places shut down, so it wasn't that crowded. This was the first day back from like winter, like Christmas break. So there were like 9 million people at this park. It was insane, man.
Wow.
So were the lines very long for the rides?
Yeah, that's the face. I was like, Jesus, I can't think. There's so many people here. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They insulted my ears.
I mean, it's the world's biggest city, so most populated city.
So yeah, and it's weird because in New York there's like 10 million of us, right? In Tokyo there's like 30 million, so it's like 3 times the size of New York City. It's insane.
Wow.
And that's just Tokyo.
And it's such a small country too.
Right. Well, and 70% of the country is mountainous. So it's
wow.
like I was in the city, and we got to take the bullet train a couple of days after this to Osaka and Kyoto to the Nintendo Museum that just opened up last.
Ooh, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nice.
We went on the outskirts of Tokyo, like an overnight trip. Went to Kyoto and Osaka, and that was pretty cool. But yeah, this was like the longest day of the trip, actually. We were there from like 7 in the morning to like 9 at night.
Is that supposed to be a rendition of Mount Fuji?
No, that's oh Jesus. Well, why have pictures of Mount Fuji? There's pictures of Mount Fuji in here.
Yeah, I knew that, but I mean, is this supposed to represent Mount
No,
Fuji?
that's Venture Island or something like that. I forget the gimmick.
As its own volcano.
It was some Disney gimmick.
Tokyo is in the Ring of Fire. Pacific Ring of Fire.
Yeah,
look at
that was terrible pizza, by the way.
Was it?
But I was
Oh.
drinking. I really didn't care. So
He's drinking there. He doesn't care.
I was too polluted at that point. I was very polluted
Look
there.
at those eyes. They're bloodshot.
Feels like 7 steps every 7 steps.
Yeah.
It was so crazy. And then Saki every time we stopped, Saki kept buying his beer. I'm like, what are you doing? She said, no, you drink, you're good. I'm like, okay, you keep telling yourself that. You know? Yeah, Aladdin's my favorite character. So I got the chance to see a magic show, like a 3D gimmick. They had like glasses. I didn't understand the show because, like I said, I don't speak Japan, but I got a couple of words out of it. So it was pretty cool. I got this. The more I listened, the more I spoke it, asking for stuff, apologizing. I got accustomed to like a lot of sayings over there and stuff like that, But this was fun. Yeah. I don't know what kind of pizza it was. It was like some kind of meat pizza that it looks like the one you get in the cafeteria in school lunch.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
At least the fries were good.
Looks like you just enjoyed a beverage there.
We did. Literally right before this.
Beer guy.
Every time we stopped, every time we sat down, there was a cup of beer in front of me. Literally.
Wow.
It was insane on this day. This is just insane.
That's pretty.
Yeah, this was at night, and they have like a couple ceremonies at night. Peter Pan.
Wow. That's
Peter Pan
beautiful
thing.
right there.
This is brand new, the Frozen ride. That was pretty cool.
Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, I like it better than the Japanese song, better than the American song, actually.
Is it Ready Go? Ready
Yeah.
Go? Ready Go? Ready Go?
Did the cold bother you anyway?
What's that?
Did the cold bother you anyway?
It was about between 40 and 55 degrees every day.
Yo!
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, and that was towards the end of the night. We went to a bunch of gimmicks. I had stopped drinking at that point. I was pretty tired. So this is the bear is exclusive to Japan. It's Mickey's teddy bear.
Oh, okay.
And he's like their main character there in Tokyo Disney Sea.
Rob pulled out the wheelbarrow. Phil goes, "What's that?" He goes, "That's for you, just in case."
Mm-hmm.
So this is the back of the Tokyo Dome. They were getting ready for Wrestle Kingdom.
Okay.
This is all Japan.
So they had 2 events at the Tokyo Dome.
They had 2 events in the Tokyo Dome. This is Kurikan Hall. I was walking to Kurikan Hall. Kurikan Hall is right next to the Tokyo Dome.
Oh, okay.
I finally found a bottle of Pepsi. I didn't have Pepsi there all week. I was pissed.
No Coke, Pepsi.
Yeah, this is that's Hartley Jackson. That's Hartley Jackson from TMDK. He's in another stable in yeah, All Japan was a dream of mine to be. I had another show I didn't went to by myself. My boys had no interest. They went to a Tokyo Joshi Pro show instead.
Over All Japan?
Yeah. My guys are picky, man. They didn't like some of the stuff I'm into.
Okay.
But you had to. But Ben, you had to go, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're there, you had to do it.
I'm picking All Japan 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, there's Harry
Smith Jr.
Yeah, he was the champ for a little while over there.
Nice.
He had just lost the belt the week before I got there. So he was in a tag team match. He was a really nice guy. I met him in the gimmick table. Really, really nice guy.
Who was that?
Harry Smith.
Oh, he's
my kid's son.
He's a triple crown champion now.
He was. He lost the belt
Davey
right before
Boy.
I got there.
Davey Boy's son.
Yeah, Davey Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, he lost the belt right before I got there. the Saito brothers were the one brother was the champ, and then both brothers were tag champions. Those guys were beasts. They come out to a Dokken song from one of the old Freddy Krueger movies.
Oh yeah.
There they go. They're half American, half Japanese. These guys are legit badass. They were sumo wrestlers. They are bad boys, man. The Saito brothers. They are insanely good and super fun to watch. Yeah. Yeah, the one brother was the world champion. He had just won the title. And then they were the tag champions. And they still use the old belts too, like the 3 belts. They still use them. And they look like they've been beat up.
Sure they have.
It was beautiful, man. I mean, as belt guys, you have to appreciate that. They don't shy away from it, you know. It was so much fun. It was a short show though. It was only like 6 or 7 matches. And it was like 11 o'clock in the morning, so
That kind of looks like Mick Foley there for a second.
yeah, a lot of guys they do their gimmicks off of American wrestlers too. They dress like them and stuff like that.
Cactus Jack. It looks like a Cactus Jack character a little bit.
Yeah, these guys are just all Japan is what got me into Japanese wrestling. In like 89, 90, I started watching it as a kid in high school.
That for years was the top wrestling company in Japan.
Yeah, for a very long time. When New Japan split in 72, All Japan started having all the Gaijin tour throughout the 70s and 80s. By the time the late 80s came, it became a boom. They would get more recognition, like I said, tape trading and magazines. All our stuff was secondhand because we didn't get to watch the stuff unless you saw it. You know? So
now everything's streamed all over the world, so you can see everything.
Yeah, that's how I saw it. Yeah.
Oh, you're a kid. That does look beat up.
Beautiful belts, though.
Yeah, but look at those belts, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I want one of those so bad. But yeah. But it was dude, this was an early show, and then they had DDT that night. That's when I saw Takesha, and he brought what's his face with him too. The hell's his name? The Canadian. Who's the manager? The bald head guy. In AEW.
Oh, I can't think of his name.
Cyrus the Virus. What the hell's his real name?
Don Callis.
Don Callis. That's it.
This is the Japanese Baseball Hall of Fame. It's probably as big as your living room.
Wow.
But it's in the dome actually, basically. It costs like $2 to get in, American. There's a lot of pictures here though. There's a ton of pictures I took.
It's interesting to me that they have that in English, the big title.
Yeah. So after the All Japan show, I had another show at Kurikan Hall later that day. So
What's up, CJ? Thanks for watching.
CJ?
What's up, man?
So instead of going back to the hotel, I just went to the Hall of Fame and waited for my boys to get back from their show.
That's pretty cool, man.
Got a little cart.
Yeah.
You remember the golf carts had the baseball hat on them?
Yeah, they would
helmet?
they would take the relief pictures to the pitcher's mound.
Yeah.
I
remember that.
think every team had one too when we were younger, right? I think every team
Yeah, they sure did. Sure did. Missed those.
Well,
days.
Andy was a what were you, a ball boy?
I was a
for
ball
the
boy,
Cincinnati
clubhouse
Reds,
boy.
right?
Yeah, I was there. I
Wow.
was in uniform, and Pete hit 41.92.
Stop. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And Phil, you may not know this. My parents went to high school with Johnny Bench.
Oh, he's from Oklahoma, right? Johnny?
Yeah,
Bench?
an hour away from where I live.
Finger.
My parents grew up there.
Wow. I'm a big baseball guy. Yeah, this was a treat for me. Because I had nothing to do, so I went to the Tokyo Giants pro shop, bought a hat, and I went to the Hall of Fame. I just waited for my boys to get done with their show. You know.
Oops.
Even their baseball over there is like a traditional.
Yeah.
It's the detail. The attention to detail is what attracts foreigners to go there, foreigners to live there. I can't tell you how many foreigners actually live there that I met from all over the world. I met somebody from Australia that lives there, New Zealand.
Cool.
I met people from New York who live there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't seen anything from Sado Haruo.
Yo, no, there's stuff there.
Oh, is there? Okay.
I took his plaque. Yeah, Mark has all the pictures. He can forward it. He can forward you the link too. You guys can check them out.
That's really neat.
But yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and put the link in the chat. I gotta copy
That's
it.
really neat. Oh, there's Otani.
Yeah, and that's from the world. That's the World Baseball Classic.
Would you mind if I put this in the chat?
I guess. I mean, there's nothing.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Yeah, it's fine. If they want to check it out, I guess.
Okay. Good.
But there's a lot of plaques, and there's several gaijin who are not, obviously a lot of it was all Japanese, but I couldn't. But yeah, it was a fun little place to go to kill some time,
Mm-hmm.
I'm speed reading these plaques. Yeah. Oh, they misspelled that one. It looks a lot like the American one. I mean, the
very
bronze
much.
plaques.
Very much so.
It's like a smaller version of Cooperstown. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
That's neat.
That flag's been through hell.
Right?
Looks like
Yeah. There's one specific area where they had every uniform of all the teams. And that was pretty cool. I got a picture of all the uniforms. Because some of them are based off of American baseball uniforms. The Dragons are based off of the Dodgers. The Carp are Cincinnati Red colors.
Yep. And the hat looks just like
That's
the
Naito's favorite team. Naito does a lot of promotional stuff with the Carp. Yeah, here's some of the World Baseball Classic. The World Baseball Classic is a great tournament if you're a baseball fan. I watch it every 2-3 years. It's really, really good. Matter of fact, they're having qualifiers this past month on TV. I was getting excited about it, watching it like 5 a.m, going to work. Because they had some in Japan. Yeah, some of these are like older jerseys, and they had like they do a ton of like tournament. They're big into tournaments there, no matter what sport it is. Everything's a tournament there,
Yeah.
So
They do things different over there. So everything's so ceremonial and ornamental, and
yeah,
they're very. It's all about honor over there.
and it was eye opening because, like I said, being from New York, and living here, being in the only country I was ever in besides States was Canada, but that's But this is but being here, it was an eye opener for sure. It was really interesting how people respect and stick to the culture too. Like a lot of stuff is,
Right.
Like I have tattoos and I couldn't go to certain places because they think I'm from
Sammy
New York.
Sosa.
I
I saw Sammy Sosa at 2 home runs in Denver one time.
Oh wow,
That was the year he and Mark McGuire were competing for the home run title.
Oh,
Got
that's
the worst sunburn of my
98.
life there.
Yeah, 98.
Yeah, got the worst sunburn of my life there. We're up in the upper deck, thin air.
And the air is so thin there, man. Guys can bunt home runs out there.
In the upper deck of that stadium, Coors Stadium, there's a line of purple seats.
Yeah.
That is the Mile High line.
Oh, right. That's cool.
The upper deck of Coors
Well,
Stadium.
that ain't nothing. I'm higher than that.
I know you are, but that was kind of cool.
I live where the highest baseball stadium in the United States is. Pro Stadium.
Where is it?
So Ben, when you
It's in
travel,
Colorado. It's
so
in
Ben,
Colorado.
when you travel outside of Colorado, though, how is it like breathing and stuff like that? Is it different?
It's heavier. The air is heavier.
Yeah.
I could definitely tell the difference. I'm able to outwalk most people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because I quit smoking cigarettes 10 years ago. So my endurance, my lung capacity is a lot better than most people
Yeah.
that lives in lower altitude because I live 7,000 feet.
I'm left this jersey. It's very telling.
Cool Swallows is the name of that team. Yeah.
I know a guy.
I think we all do.
You ain't lying.
We all do.
wow.
Yes, the Hawks. I think that's the team that Shohei Ohtani played for before he went to the States.
Rakuten, isn't that the app?
I think so. I think it's like a bank or something like that. There's a
Okay. I
it's a
remember
fruit set of some sort.
Buffaloes.
Yeah.
Buffaloes.
Yep.
Okay.
That's where I think Ichiro played.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we are.
And that's DDT. That was the same day as the same. That was the night now. It's saying Kurikan Hall.
Okay.
This is the day before Wrestle Kingdom, I believe.
The machines.
There they are again.
Too sweet.
Sons of bitches, man.
I gotta get one. I gotta get one of those masks.
I know a guy.
Yeah.
Look, he wears my gear too. This prick. You saw him?
Yeah. I saw it. Yeah.
Hey, did I tell you? Cause down here, Crash and Thrasher live down here in my area. Yeah, the one owns a gym about maybe 10 minutes away from me, about 5 minutes from my job.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a story behind this. This is actually that's a wrestler actually. She's wrestled Kenny Omega. She's wrestled a few people, and they actually have her wrestle. It's weird. Yeah, DDT is it's like if Barnum and Bailey Circus met Ring of Honor, met like Glow. It's very, very,
Here's
very.
Don Callis.
Yeah, there he is. There he is.
Was he wearing socks that night?
No, he was not.
Did he have the scar?
Yeah, he had a scar on his head. There's Takeshita. Is that the international title, I believe?
Yeah, international title.
Yep, he just lost it.
He just lost it.
Beautiful belt. Look at these pricks again in Kurikan Hall. And he's got
Nice hoodie there. He's got a nice hoodie though.
what a prick. This guy's got Rob Brody shirt on.
Yeah.
Douche, this guy. I'm sorry, guys.
I want that Brody shirt.
Look at the graffiti on the walls.
Yeah, it's like Kurikan Hall was like the ECW arena of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Now, are those just people that visit there, or was it wrestlers that signed that wall?
both? Again, this guy's biting my style. What a prick.
What's the jacket say? Takeover Club.
Takeover Club. That's our crew, but like I don't know how they got. I got those jackets custom made. I don't know how they got them.
Man.
There's us. We're wearing them. That's our.
I got to get a Florida edition.
Yeah. Well, you are the president of the Florida chapter.
Oh, you got a chair. Oh, I stopped sharing. Okay.
But yeah, that was interesting to say the least. But like I said, seeing Takeshita was a treat.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
that is really awesome.
Well, Phil, appreciate you sharing your experience with us. I was kind of living vicariously through you.
Yeah, man, we all were.
I brought my belt so I could be cool with you guys. My Andre belt I got for.
Oh yeah, we got to make you official here. There you go.
There you go.
That was the big
Andre
gimmick, right?
What's that?
That was the surprise 50th gift that you got.
Yeah.
Is that the Andre belt?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very nice.
Yes.
Very
Now I'm part of the club. Now I want to buy more.
Give me the belt.
Is that your only belt?
You've been hooked in, huh?
I gave him the itch. I gave him the itch for a belt.
Yeah. And
Well,
I got the Hogan signed one, the NWO one.
Oh yeah.
Got this one for sale.
No, you guys should have seen the NWO one. He calls me up and he goes, "Hey, can you FaceTime for a minute?" So I said, "Yeah, sure." So he shows me the belt. He goes, I'm like, "How did you get that?" And he's like, "Look who signed it." I'm like,
Steph went to the Clearwater shop in Clearwater and she got it for me.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
There you go, keeping kayfabe alive.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate you guys. Man.
We appreciate you joining us,
Yeah,
and
thanks for joining us,
stick
man.
around. We'll talk about some other stuff.
And you're my Thursday night delight because I come home from work. Thursday is my Friday, so when I come home from work, I lay out, put you guys on.
Don't tell my wife that.
And I love this community because you guys are very passionate about what you do, and it just speaks volumes to what we do as wrestling fans. To have these belts and to have these. And I'm so proud of my cousin and what he's doing with you guys. But you guys are killing it, man. Sincerely.
Thank you, guys. Thank you
so much for having
Thank you,
me.
man.
Yes.
Anytime you want me back, just let me know.
And your group and your podcast are known as the Turnbuckle Throwbacks.
Thank you very much. Turnbucklethrowbacks.com is the website. I don't do many episodes much anymore because I'm by myself. I lost my 2 partners to real life, so I scaled back a bit. I'm trying to get back into it. Doing them when
Well,
I'm
And
actually working.
just
I
tell our
tuned into your
viewers
show a
where they
couple
can
weeks ago.
tell our
What's
viewers
that?
where they can hear you. Hear the show.
Turnbucklethrowbacks.com, ShiningWizardsNetwork.com. I'm actually looking for more networks to join. If anybody's interested in picking us up, let us know. And we have shirts on Pro Wrestling Tees that nobody buys, which is fun. Whatever. They've been on it for like 13 years. And
I got 3. I got
I'm
3
working,
so
I'm
far.
working on a 40th anniversary show for WrestleMania. The first WrestleMania is 40 years old this year.
Nice.
Actually in 2 weeks. So I'm working on that, and that's pretty much it, man. I just,
Well, I checked out your show a week or 2 ago where you were talking about the Freebird Von Erich feud. I commented during that show. It was a very good show. I enjoyed that.
Good show. It was a good show.
Thank you. You know what? I let Richie pick the topic because I wanted him to come on. I haven't had him on the show in a long time.
And Mark and Andy inspired me to pick that for that show because they were the ones that got me into the old school belts.
We should definitely do a throwback together. We should definitely pick a topic one night.
We could do that. We can
You
do
guys come on my show, or I'll come back here and we'll do it.
Definitely.
I love talking the old school, man. It's what got me here. It's 13 years now this July.
Asking you if you know anybody.
So happy.
Yeah, I'm happy to be a part of that page as well, Phil. Thanks.
Yeah,
for,
you guys want to contribute? Let me know, man. Do some cross promoting.
Sounds
Definitely.
good. Sounds
Please,
good.
I'll do anything I could to help you guys for sure.
All right, appreciate
Awesome.
that. We will collaborate. We'll be in touch.
Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much.
Chopsticks.
I just said thank you very much, so
I know. We appreciate you joining us and for sharing your pictures. It's a dream of a lifetime to be able to go to something like that. So I'm very envious of that, and hopefully you could do something like that soon again.
Once is good for me, but if I can get back there, it'd be insane.
If you go again, I'll send some money with you. Get me one of those Rob Ear jackets.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wish I'd known you were going. I would've done that.
I guess I'll buy one the next time I go back just to frame it. I guess
Yeah.
What I gotta ask is how many people either PM'd you or text you while you were over there? Get me this, get me that, get me this, get me that.
One of your listeners actually messaged me, but I
bet I can guess who it was.
Yeah, I didn't even answer him. I was polluted. I called my cousin. I'm like, this guy messaged me. I'm like, I was half in the bag. I drank Japanese whiskey for like 6 hours at that bar.
And I'll bet he brought you out. He made you sober, didn't he?
Yeah. He sobered me up.
Drank yourself sober.
He sobered me up pretty good.
That's a bitch still he is drinking.
All the time.
Yeah.
Flower. All right, fellas, go do your thing, man. Go finish off.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us again, Phil Raia
Thanks for joining
Jr.
us, man. Thanks for
Great
sharing.
hanging out,
guys.
Phil.
God bless
We'll
you.
have
guys.
you,
Join
we'll
us.
have you on again soon.
Take care.
Have a
All
good
right,
evening.
cuz. God bless.
All right. Now, I did the top of the hour video, but I need to go back to this for a second. Just to remind everybody, our show is sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Belt Leathery, by Ashley Southern Designs, and by Unique Championship Belts. And also want to give a special shout out to our brother podcast, the DDK podcast, Kevin Davenport. He is going to start doing his shows on Saturday. I think this upcoming Tuesday is his last Tuesday show. Am I correct?
I believe so.
And he's having a special show coming up Friday. He's going to be talking with Groovy G. And that should be a great interview. Looking forward to that. So if you have nothing better to do on a Friday night, be sure to check that out. Right on the Facebook page, the Wide World of Belts Facebook page, on Twitter, Truth Social, and on X. So, and if you're watching us on YouTube, that portion of the show is made possible by a partnership with the Brothers of Kayfabe podcast. Be sure to check them out on Linktree and on Apple Podcasts. So,
Thank you, guys.
and Landon, one of the Brothers of Kayfabe, just posted today.
Another one's on the way.
Another one's on the way. That's right.
Wow. Congrats, Landon.
Yes.
Congrats, Landon.
Got a beautiful baby boy right now, and he's going to be a big brother. So
I don't know why it was a while. I realized not too long ago I didn't have Landon on my Facebook, so I sent him a request.
Shame on you.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad.
Landon and I met each other at church camp one summer. I was a sponsor for a week, and that was the COVID year. We couldn't do the tabernacle. We had to stay in our cabin. If we did our own worship service, we had to go outside and do it. And he stayed in the same cabin I did. We got talking, and I don't remember how I got brought up that he was a wrestling fan. I think he had a wrestling T-shirt on.
Mhm.
And we got
Wasn't
talking.
T-shirt
and,
or socks or something like that?
something like it, yeah. And we realized we're both
So you
wrestling
guys know
fans.
each other exactly 5 years already.
Yeah. 5 years. It'll be 5 years July. 5 years July.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we got a little news to talk about. Before I do that, I still have these belts for sale. The Hogan 86 by Great Custom Belts, 300 shipped in the U.S. And I'm also selling this send-out strap for the Premier Dome Globe. I'm asking $350 shipped for that. This is a handmade strap with lacing. It will only fit the Premier Dome Globe. If you have a Figs, don't bother me with it because it won't fit. If you have a Fandu, it won't fit. It'll only fit Premier. If you have Premier, hit me up. Otherwise, both these belts will be on the sales post tomorrow. And Tamaj Williams has this beautiful big gold for sale, $600 shipped in the U.S. by Nawaz. So be sure you hit him up for that. And also, we're looking for 500 subscribers on the YouTube channel. How many do we have right now? Let's see. We have 205 subscribers. So we've gained
Come
2
on.
since last week.
Come on,
It's
guys,
still-
we
numbers
need
up.
more.
It's
on,
still
people, let's-
unacceptable, but we're moving in the right direction.
Tell your
So
friends,
let's
tell
go.
your neighbors.
We will be giving away this belt. It's a unique championship belts, Winged Eagle, dual plated, 4mm zinc. Beautiful, beautiful belt. That is actually mine, but I have another set of plates on order, and I will re-leather it and put it on American leather when it comes in. So be sure you subscribe. You have not done so yet. Get your friends to subscribe. And once we've hit 500, we'll be giving that beautiful belt away.
Yep.
So this came up this week, and we all know that there's been a lawsuit filed against Vince McMahon by Janelle Grant, who is a former employee, because of sexual harassment. This is the basis of the lawsuit, and there's been some back and forth on this thing. So there's been a new development here. She is, I guess they've been trying to block her amended complaint to include Michael Hayes and a couple other new people, but she has filed a response in U.S. District Court of Connecticut opposing that move. And in her latest filing, per WrestleNomics, she argues that the U.S. District Court of Connecticut should allow the expanded complaint of hers instead of looking at the filing she made in January 2024. According to Grant's filing, new developments have emerged since then, including things like the SEC Commission finding that McMahon engaged in what Grant's filing calls schemes to conceal misconduct. I think we're talking about the hush money, aren't we? I think that's what that is.
I think so.
Grant's filing comes just a week after McMahon and WWE filed oppositions to Grant trying to amend her case. According to arguments from WWE, McMahon, and Laurinaitis, Grant is misusing the court to generate publicity, a claim that Grant denied in Friday's filing. Her filing notes that she initially withheld information out of concern for the criminal investigation into McMahon. However, now that the stay from June to December 2024 has ended, her attorneys say that she should be allowed to file again with the updated claims. While certain facts were available at the time of the original complaint was filed, she tried to exercise caution with respect to certain subjects to ensure that her civil suit would not frustrate the Department of Justice's efforts. So the next thing up is the judge will rule as to whether she will be permitted to proceed with her amended complaint. If not, the suit will stay in its initial form with the original 2024 January complaint. So that'll be an interesting development. Also this week, just announced a couple days ago, maybe even yesterday, Lana and Rusev, or Miro, they have reconciled,
Miro
and
CJ.
they have been separated. They didn't officially divorce. They just separated for about a year, and they actually have renewed their vows.
Yeah, in the
So-
summer of 2024, he stopped it.
Okay, did not realize that.
Yeah, he put a stop to it. They rekindled, and they were under the radar for a little while. He went to Bulgaria She went to Los Angeles, and now they're back and forth, and now they're back together.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Now he's a free agent now, right?
Yep.
Mhm. Yep.
So there's a possibility he could come back to WWE.
I think both of them are going to come back, to be
Yeah.
honest
Is
with
she
you.
a free agent too, or she signed with anybody?
No,
No, she's a free agent. Yep.
She never signed with anybody after she left WWE.
She had a very
right?
short little run. In
No, she had a short stunt in AEW, and then they let her go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Did not realize that. Okay. So what else is going on, guys? Any new belts coming up?
I actually have Andy goes first.
Well, after a long time of waiting,
Long time.
about 5 months,
It's
I got my
126.
tracking number, so it should be here for me to show everybody on next week's show.
Awesome.
Cool.
Looking forward to that.
Me too.
I have the TNA World Heavyweight Championship coming. And I have the TNA Tag Team title in progress. And I also have the Moose X Division Championship in progress as well. Just got my update on my artwork today, and I okayed the artwork. Same guy that did my Wing Eagle is doing both belts, and I know he's going to do it. He's going to slam it out of the park. CNC, excellent work.
Looking forward to that.
Yep.
I don't have any new belt days coming. I've got my all my
Yeah, the
belts
current
ordered.
ones, Nor. The world title, the tag title, and the Moose X Division title I'm getting. Sorry about that, Mark.
That's all right. Yeah. No, I've got 2 sets of plates in boxes waiting to be related. I'm going to do them after I do this belt. I got the AWA tag, which is a rock and roll or the Midnight Rockers version, and I also have the Hogan 84 to be put on a lace strap.
Great belt.
Those are going to have to wait till after the customer belts.
It's one of my favorites.
I have to go get more leather. After I do this one, I need to get more leather.
I gotta put my hardcore title on new leather with the lacing.
So, Jim, you're redoing your first leather job. Is that correct? Possibly. Okay. He's doing some
Okay.
great work. We'll have to
Mhm.
get him
Yeah,
on sometime
he's-
to talk about his work.
Even Kevin O'Keefe, man, that US title the other day in an oxblood color. Wow, man.
Yep.
The
I
snap
agree.
box, everything.
Yep.
That thing was
The guys are
solid.
just out there knocking it out of the park with what they're doing.
I mean, Ricky's doing the stoning work and the repainting, the customization, the spinner belts with the different color stones.
Mhm.
If I can get a hold of those John Cena plates, the new ones with the SmackDown plate, I want to do something like that with the red for Raw and the blue for SmackDown,
Yeah.
and and put it on new leather instead of the Signature Series one, the orange.
Nice. We talked about this a minute ago, but I'm going to put this graphic up just so I make sure I get the time right. Correct. DDK will be on tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, and they'll have Groovy G as their special guest, and he makes those beautiful big goals.
Mhm.
So look forward to that. Be sure you check that out.
Chris, I'll keep you and Lisa in our prayers, man. Hope you guys find something good, man. Maybe it's just not the right time. Something's coming along.
Yep.
Just gotta
Mhm.
be patient and hang in there, man.
Where one door's closed, another door opens up.
Absolutely. Yep. Kevin O'Keefe is killing it. He's doing a great job with leather.
He's killing it, man.
And I saw a guy, I can't remember the guy's name. I think his name's Matt. He's doing a Tiffany Stratton tribute.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
On a pink strap with Tiffy time. It's beautiful. And I told him to post a picture when it's done. He posted an updated picture today. So look forward to that. Seeing
I'm
that.
just reading a thing that just popped up on my feed. Bully Ray said he really enjoyed the backstage thing with MJF and Hangman Page. He can't wait until one day both of them come to the E and learn the correct way and become stars.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, wasn't Omega there? Not Omega. Never mind. Sorry. Messing up. I was thinking of MJF, but I was talking about the Omega. I was reading your comments. Yeah, I saw something a little while before
Hey,
the show
Alyssa.
that MJF was confronted by MVP, all these initials, and I guess MVP is going to take MJF under his wing.
Yeah, he asked him,
Hard.
is he ready to hurt people? That's what he told him.
Yeah, he wants him to
That
join
was
the
the
hurt
quote.
business. Now it's not the hurt business; it's the hurt something else now, isn't it?
The Hurt Syndicate.
Hurt Syndicate.
Yes.
AEW cannot make up their mind what they want to do with MJF once again.
Hey, Alyssa. Thanks for watching.
Hey, Alyssa.
I had Andrea earlier, so
Yeah.
nice. Had Ashley, so we got the daughter's night.
Yeah, we got the family.
That's right, family night at Spanning the Globe.
It's always family night here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those guys are killing it. I mean, Ricky got some nice stones. I seen he got another shipment of stones in.
Yeah, I look forward to their updates every day.
The paint modification that Ricky does, it's amazing as well.
Mhm.
He's got a steady
They're
hand. I
talented.
couldn't
Yeah.
do that. I would have to send mine away.
They're
Yeah.
talented. From what I understand, I think Christian just wanted to move on himself in the storyline, so they just put that to bed right there, and he wants to move on. So,
Yeah. I still don't watch AEW, but I do see clips posted on the groups every so often. So.
it's still
No, but I
hard
heard
to
about it. Well, she got bloodied up pretty good, didn't she?
Yeah.
I gotta watch that. I'm gonna probably
Yeah.
try and watch that in between working around the house tomorrow and Saturday. I'll
There
probably
are
do
a
that
lot
while
of
I'm taking
people.
a break.
And I'm not a big AEW fan, and a lot of people are not, but a lot of people are touting Tony Storm's gimmick now. The timeless Tony Storm.
I hate the timeless gimmick. It's
I
annoying.
do too. I do
can't-
too. But there are a
I
lot of
wish she
people
would
who
just
love
go
it.
back to what we thought she was going back to, but she didn't.
I'm gonna tell you guys though, that match between her and Maria May, they got real good praise from everybody for that match.
Mhm.
I heard about that, yeah, and quite a bloody match too. No problem.
I don't mind the thick of Tony Storm being thick and nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I would want
it
her
looks-
in the heat of the passion to be talking to me like that,
Oh no. Definitely not.
And her and Mariah May had gotten into it at the premiere of the Queen of the Ring.
Queen of the Ring, yeah.
See that?
Yeah, I'll take a look at that, Kirk. Thanks.
Speaking of Queen of the Ring, that debuted this week. It's not in my area yet, but I'm planning to go see it now. Our good friend Mark Laverty, Ultimate Cuddles, went to see it. He said it was very good.
Mm-hmm.
It's only in certain theaters, and there's special times they're only showing it. That's what
Is it available online yet?
Not yet. I tried. Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, the Queen of the Ring is the story of Mildred Burke.
Mm-hmm. I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Okay.
All right. Chris.
Yeah, if it comes to my area, I'll plan on going to see it.
Mm-hmm. You gonna take one of your belts with you, Mark?
No, absolutely not. No.
I'll tell you what. After the Iron Claw, I'm willing to see all the wrestling movies that come out. If they do it really good, like they did the Iron Claw, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good for that.
Yeah. I like wrestling movies.
How do you?
I mean, my first
except for the
favorite
Hulk Hogan ones. The Hulk Hogan ones were terrible.
My first favorite was The Wrestler. The Wrestler.
Wrestler was good.
That was my first favorite. Iron Claw is the second. What was that?
Well, the Wrestler shows the real behind the scenes of what life is like for pro wrestlers. I mean, he was working at a grocery store.
It's very gritty. It's very truthful. It's just how it is.
Yep.
It's a good movie.
Then
Can't forget Body Slam.
Body Slam.
Oh yeah, Body Slam. How can we forget that? No,
Do any of you guys
no
remember?
holds bar.
Do you guys remember the movie Mad Bull with Alex Karras?
Mm-mm.
It was
I'd
in the
have to see
70s.
it to remember it. Yeah.
Alex Karras played a character named Mad Bull who was a heel wrestler. People hated his guts, and he was going to take on a world champion in a cage match, who was a Ric Flair style wrestler, who everybody loved. He was a babyface, but by the end of that match, they flipped. The good guy turned into heel. The heel turned into the good guy. And in the meantime, during the whole movie, there's a guy stalking this Mad Bull guy because he hates his guts so much. And that's the real thing. Wrestlers have been stabbed. They've been shot at.
Oh, yeah.
Attacked.
Well, some have been stabbed coming to the ring, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Michael
yeah.
Hayes been stabbed.
They said that's why Piper wore a leather jacket.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because he had been stabbed. He got stabbed in the neck or something. So
Okay.
he wore the leather jacket and it had padding or plates in it.
Yeah.
So if somebody came up to stab him in his torso,
Yeah, Beyond the
off.
Mat is good too, Jerry.
I have not seen that one. I don't know how I have not seen that one.
That's good. That's a good documentary.
What's that movie with the tag team women? Peter Falk was their manager.
Oh, is it All the Marbles?
All the
Yes.
Marbles. That's it. Yes.
Yes, that's it.
Sunset
It's
Flip,
a
girls.
great
I'll tell
movie.
you, Sunset Flip is the way to go.
It's a great movie. I enjoyed it.
Oh,
That's the
don't
first-
forget the acid. Yeah, they threw acid at somebody too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty good movie. It's kind of a comedy movie, but that was filmed in the 70s too, I think.
in the 70s.
I hadn't seen it since then. I've only seen it the one time.
I think you can find it on YouTube.
I'll look for it.
It's a fun movie.
All the Marbles. Yeah. Peter
72.
Falk, who played Columbo,
Yep.
was a wrestling manager of 2 female tag team wrestlers. Quite
Mhm.
attractive, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've checked out Beyond the Mat. I have not seen that. I don't know how I have not. I'll tell you
Yeah.
another one, good one. It's on YouTube. I have the DVD version of it. I think Richard has it also as Heroes of World Class. It's actually a documentary.
Yeah.
That is great.
I got the director's edition, so it's an extra. It's longer.
Glow on Netflix is pretty good.
I
they did-
haven't watched that yet.
They haven't. I think they canceled the show. They haven't had season 2. So I don't know. It's pretty good. Some of the women there are pretty hot. I do say so myself.
Like a lot.
Yeah. Ben, you got any updates?
I did order a belt a few weeks ago.
I was talking about the wildfires, but go ahead.
Oh, I was trying to stay with the flow of the show.
No, go ahead. I'm
You
sorry.
guys skipped over me about the belt updates. I guess it wasn't my turn. No,
Oh boy.
I'm still in pre-evac. You guys probably been seeing me glance over at my phone.
Well,
Yes.
Doc
I
is
just
crazy.
hope you don't get the alert during the
Oh,
night.
okay. Ooh, you're gonna dock my pay. Get my lawyer involved. I'm gonna get my lawyer.
Season
Um,
this is season.
I'm gonna get my lawyer.
Mark, it's time to go back.
You're slandering me.
Yeah.
It's time to go back to Silcott.
Go back to the
Which-
CL cut shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi ho.
Anybody here? There's nobody here.
He's not
Yeah,
here.
no updates or
Oh,
nothing.
Hey, Mark's back. There he is. What's in
Still
that
not
green
back yet.
container?
Still not back yet.
I could smell the smoke.
Hey, people are waiting on their orders, guys.
Yeah, I could smell it seeping in
I
my
can
house.
smell something. It's not smoke though. It's what is that?
No, I'm bringing smoke tonight. There's smoke,
Okay.
literally. I
Okay.
mean, so
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
go
just
look
know
outside and
somebody-
look at the mountain because we got a fire up on the mountain.
Mark, where do you think your belt sat for 2 years there?
Probably in that bin right
The
here.
good-
Right
green
over
container, okay.
there, right there, over your shoulder. Right there. Look, right there, right there. See that hook
Your
right
shoulder?
there? No, the other one over there. Yeah, up,
Yeah.
up, over,
Up on that
back.
table?
Right
See
here?
that table?
Yeah.
That- right there.
They pushed it aside right there and covered it in plastic for 2 years.
Right.
2 years.
That's why.
Oh, yeah, right here. Yeah, right here,
That's
yeah.
why.
Yeah.
And said they
Yeah.
changed it. And said they changed the artwork.
That's why
Sure.
the
After the show, I'm going to open this box right here.
Dave's not here. Dave's not here.
I have not seen
Open the
that one
door,
either,
Dave.
Chris.
Open the door, Dave.
Dave's not here.
Let me on the box. Let me on
Let
the
me get it.
box.
Let me get it.
Open the door.
We're going off the rails now. We got a few more minutes. By the way, next week we're going to have Jason Cortez on the show. He's agreed to
Yep.
come on the show.
Looking forward to
Oh,
having Jason.
Great friend, great guy.
He's a great guy.
He does a great impression of the Rock's eyebrow, the people's eyebrow. So I'll see if he'll do that for us. That'd be great.
Mark, instead of a final thought, is it possible for me to do something?
Absolutely. I know what you're going to
this-
do too. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a special night for me, guys. This I wouldn't say special, but a remembering night. 6 years ago today, I lost my mother. She lost her battle, what she was going through. It's still unreal to me. And today I had a moment, and I had to get a hold of the guys and share it with them as well, and bring me back up. And I just wanted to let my mom know she may be gone, but she's never forgotten. She's always got a place in my heart from here until the end of time. You know, my mother was the rock of the family. She was the glue of the family. And now I only keep in touch with a couple of them, and I don't talk to my older sister for reasons out of my control. I keep my mother's memory alive by doing what I do every day and what my father and my mother taught me growing up. Family's always first. You sacrifice things for your family. You work hard for your family. And I had that bestowed in me, and I'll keep it in me for the rest of my life. Mom, I love you.
She's with you every day, Richard.
Yep, absolutely.
She's with you.
Absolutely. And
Thank
2 years ago, a couple weeks ago, I lost my dad. So yeah, it
Thank you, Tomash.
never gets easy.
No.
It gets easier, but
You
never
just
gets
learn
easy.
you learn to cope and be stronger every day. That's all you can do.
It's just the anniversaries and the birthdays. You know, this is her 6th year of her passing. Her birthday is going to be the 27th. She would have been 80 years old. And that woman went through a lot.
She's with you.
Yeah, and I can tell you right now, she's looking down right now, watching a show and thinking, "What is Richard doing?"
I'll tell you,
No, she's very, very, very proud of you. I'm sure she's very proud.
I'll tell you a quick funny thing. What my mother said to me one time. We were sitting there having coffee, and I told her, I said, "Mom, do I look like Dad?" She goes, "Don't tell your father this, but you look better than your father."
Only a mom can say.
I said, "I'll take that one to my grave, Mom."
I asked my mom the same question one time. She
Yeah,
said, "You know what?
Phil knows how my mom was. My mom was the type of person she would drink. She would fight everybody at the party."
She's looking down like, "Who's that warden guy?" No, I asked my mom the same question. Do I look like my dad? She said, "Yeah, but you'll never be able to carry the mail."
Oh man,
Ben, you said you had some belts ordered.
Yeah, the International Junior Heavyweight title, or known as the All Japan Junior Heavyweight Championship. It should have been mailed today. I haven't gotten any tracking or anything like that, but he got it done in 2.5 weeks.
Was that the video you shared earlier?
Yeah. That's the video I shared earlier.
Nice.
So I have that one on the way. Nothing I planned to buy. I saw a picture. I was like, make this. I'll pay for it. All done deal. So hopefully that'll be coming in. I'll share that next week or do an unboxing and on Championship Belt Brothers.
Well, hopefully we'll have new belt days for both of you guys next week.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. You guys
Looking
share
forward
your
to it.
stuff in the groups, man. We want to see more work, like Kevin and Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
Always welcome to do that, man. And Championship Belt Brothers.
And just like Tamaj, and we had another guy a couple weeks ago, if you have a belt you want to sell, send me a picture of it. Tell me a little bit of detail, and we'll put it on the show for you.
Mm-hmm.
Much to the
I
chagrin of
recently
a
just
few
started
people.
posting figures in Championship Figure Brothers.
Yeah.
Doing that.
No, Jim. No. Cease and desist, Jim. No, I'm done. I'm done. I am done.
No such thing. Don't pay no attention to him.
No, I'm done. I got a
yeah,
rule.
okay. You said that. You said that like 5 belts ago, Mark.
Okay.
I know, but I'm done.
Well,
I'm just absolutely done.
He's done all right.
Right.
Yeah. No, I'm going to have one extra belt that I don't have a place to put it for or put it in. So
see,
that's what I'm trying to sell.
4 belts.
You're welcome, Tamaj.
The last couple of weeks, I bought 4 belts.
If I buy them, it's going to be to flip them. I'm not going to be collecting anymore. So I got all the belts I want. I really do. So that's all I got. So be sure you tune in next week. We'll have Jason Cortez.
Look forward to seeing him on here.
Be a great show.
Yeah, he looks good on camera.
AKA Jay Sick.
Yeah, Jay Sick from the promo groups. So again, check out those belt sales tomorrow. If you're interested in those belts, hit me or Tamalj up for those our respective belts. And yeah. So until then, I want to thank Ben, thank Andy, and thank Richard for joining us, and thank Phil Raia Jr. for joining us. Hopefully, we'll have him back again soon.
Well, thanks.
Well, you go back watch replay. You go back watch replay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Phil.
That's all right, Nora.
Thanks, Phil.
So hope you guys have a new belt day in the meantime, and stay safe. Have a great weekend. Ben, you stay safe as well.
I'll try to.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Good night, everybody.